Poetry is hip-hop. Here we go. Shout out to Moon. Shout out to M. Sherm. Easy Flow. Volume 1. Spoken word for you motherfuckers. Had a vision that there were no more people left in prison, and pro-choice are truly a personal decision. There are more people just living on provisions, and God bless the people that fight and make it their mission. Most can't help cause they're stuck in the system. Feels like all these worlds of this planet are destined for a collision. And this might make you think, a world mostly made up of water but can't give everyone a clean drink. This makes my fucking head shrink, like I lost my keys down the drain in the kitchen sink. Pollution is corruption stink. Another part of the world has an abundance of soft drinks. Another problem is being obese. That means industry has just moved another chess piece. We can stop it, but awareness has to take a big increase. But I feel like this generation is capable of putting a little bit of elbow grease. And maybe we can no longer trust organizations like the police. And what the fuck happened to Greenpeace? Government pressure is up and support is decreased. And with it, respecting cultures and religions make us lose our sanity and overlook the basic rules of humanity and civilization. And why is it okay for forced genital mutilation? Violence is violence no matter how you dress it. And people need to stop believing things just because they read it. The rich don't respect the masses and give us no credit. They keep us on leashes called debit and credit card, and make the availability of basic needs for some so hard. I have a vision, and I hope this makes sense, that I can live in a world that would let Nestle build a fence, or let governments get rich off of others' expense, and a little less occupied with government defense. But doesn't the thought of changing things seem impossible, and in no way plausible? Money rules everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar bill, y'all. You're crazy if you think this statement is wrong. The same motto's in so many of our favorite songs. It feels like we can't stop the rich man's greed from choking our planet forever, and they get stronger in each endeavor. What are we gonna start with? Climate and weather? All the birds with tarred up feathers? How about all races have too much hate and won't work together? What about the giant shadow of imminent nuclear war? What about the beautiful species who grace our shores, and the kids sold into sex slaving, being beaten and forced to become whores? I feel like we need a Hulk, cause this shit needs to get hardcore. There's also Trump. Fuck. Do I really have to deal with President Forrest Gump? Sorry, that was disrespectful to Forrest Gump. Also, actors and athletes get too much credit, and also fashion. Less people know who Tesla is and more know Kim Kardashian. Fuck me, this world is crashing. My spell check just automatically corrected the spelling of Kardashian. What the fuck? I feel like it's time to find a place to duck, cause the powers of this world are carrying more weight than a trillion full dump trucks. Put anybody with a real voice in cuffs, and the guys who have the balls to talk to the masses and show them, much respect to Edward Snowden. And fuck the thought of making a viral video when you're golden. And the place that claims to have freedom, look around, it's been stolen. And fuck Starbucks, just because it rhymes. Do you think corporations give a fuck about racial and homophobic crimes, or people with protesters that give a fuck holding their signs? I'm tired of people giving up and saying, well, that's just the times. Call me crazy, but their plan is working to make us all fat and lazy, so we can't stand up and say, I've had enough. But is there anybody in power we can trust? How can we win against rich mans with hands full of money and closets filled with sin? I feel like I need a spy to sneak in and put a monkey wrench to their plans of global domination. They got the guns, but we really do have the numbers. Time is ticking while the world gets hotter. And remember when we laughed about buying bottled water? And what about the pedophile only got 2 years for molesting your daughter? We're the masses, so let's make a decision based on isness. Say fuck corporations, only support local business. And buy clothes from a seamstress or presents for our fathers, and fill bottles with boiled water, cause industry products are slowly leading us to slaughter. So we leave something for our fucking granddaughters, cause things are gonna get harder and harder. Most people say, well, what the fuck are we gonna do, and just give up? What if Ho Chi Minh thought the US Army was too strong and gave up? What if Martin Luther King thought the whites were always gonna win and gave up? What if Che Guevara jumped back on his bike to Argentina and gave up? As I stand around and try to think of a solution, but I guess it's obvious, it's time for a revolution.